Denver East versus Poudre and Paws.
For the Denver East starting lineup, we have number 1, True Scott. Number 3, Maurice Fulcher. Number 2, number 14, Fabian Morris. Number 11, James Murray. And that is the starting lineup for Denver East. Ball back to number 1 for Poudre. Swing to the left side.
Looks to be a foul on Denver East.
For the starting lineup for Poudre, we have number 1, Angel Me Harris. Number 4, Taylor Cornell Osaka. Number 5, Jake Kirby. Number 11, Jake Giard. Number 15, Finn Hoffman. Number 20, Colton Mills Younger. Number 22, Pierce Decker. Number 25, Brady Santalanes. Number 30, Luke Foster. And number 55, Caden Cox. Ball up to the top of key for number 1. Swing it over to the right. Stolen by Denver East.
That's good. It's good for 2.
Four-court press by Denver East here. Ball off of Poudre. Denver East ball.
Let's see if Denver East can capitalize off of that.
Inbound to number 14. Up for the shot. Misses. Poudre ball. Up for 3. And he misses. Denver East ball, number 2. And that's good for 2 for number 3.
Denver East still with a full court press here.
Looks like they're playing pretty aggressive to start the season. Denver East coming off the win on Wednesday, I believe, 1-0. Timeout by Poudre. Denver East coming off of the state championship win last year. Pretty high expectations for this team. A lot of seniors last year, so pretty new team, I think. Yeah, not a lot of team chemistry going on, but looking like they're doing pretty good to start off this game.
Poudre back with the ball now after that nice needed timeout.
Wide open for Poudre.
Nice little cherry pick. Oh, and it's blocked by number 11. Poudre still has the ball. Passes into the paint. And seems to be a shooting foul on Denver East. 55 will go for 2. First free throw's good. And the next one is also good.
Denver East inbound to the ball, to number 2. Top of the key. Swing it over the right wing. Up for 3 for number 11. And it's good.
See if Poudre can find another way around this full court press. Out of bounds on 55.
Looking like the pressure's getting to Poudre. I mean, inbounded the ball and they're losing it right away.
Yeah, I mean, they just can't get past that full court press.
Yeah.
They just get caught in that corner and can't go anywhere.
Yep. Sub number 4 in for number 2. Ball inbounded to the top of the key. Swing it over to the left. Up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Poudre, Colton Mills.
DeVries still putting pressure on, even after a rebound. Travel.
Denver East ball.
Poudre's getting killed with the turnovers right now.
Yeah.
Number 1, top of the key.
Over to the right wing to number 3. And that's a hold on number 20, Colton Mills. Still Denver East ball, under the basket. Inbounded number 11, top of the key. Up for 3. And no good. Poudre's ball.
Poudre last season did not have that good of a season, so they're looking to start off hot this season, maybe get on a roll.
Wide open. All the way down the court.
Out of bounds on Poudre.
Yeah, Poudre's looking to start off the season good, trying to show people who they really are from last season. Not a good season, but let's see what they can bring to the table this year. Up for 3, number 1. No good.
Poudre gets the defensive rebound. Number 55 swings it back up to the top of the key to number 1. Seems to be out of bounds on Poudre, or on DeVries, sorry.
Poudre's ball still. Number 1, Angel inbounding the ball to number 30. Oh for 3 for Cox, and it is good. Denver East playing a really fast-paced game.
Mid-range.
Up for 2, and it's
Pops
good.
it up.
Still with the full court press. Looks like it's working, so.
Angel recovers.
Cox got the ball up to number 30.
There's another poke out.
Everyone diving.
DeVries comes back up with it.
Number 3 driving in.
Misses the floater. Number 55 gets the rebound.
Over to the left wing. Back to the top. Cox with the ball on the right wing. Pass to 22 in the paint.
Oh, good. Back to the top
Rebounded
of the
by
key, back to
number 1.
Angel.
In the paint. And that's a foul on number 4. Number 30 shooting for 2.
Full court press seems to be really working for Denver East right here. Just seems to be too much pressure for Poudre and Paulus.
Yeah.
First one's no good. Here's the first sub of the game. Number 13 for 14, sorry. The second one's no good either.
Rebounded by number 11, Denver East ball. Driving in the paint, out to 3.
No good. Denver East gets the ball back again. In the
Number
paint,
3
layup.
up for 2. No good. Rebounded by Cox, number 55. Poked out.
Denver East got the ball again.
And I believe it is still Denver East ball. Sub for Poudre. Number 15 for 30. Inbounded to number 1. Top of key, driving in the paint, number 1.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
Number 1 seems to be a little shaken up after that one.
Went up for a layup and couldn't find the footing. Couldn't find his footing. Poudre ball, inbounded to Angel. Over the right wing, back to the top of the key to the left. Rebounded by Poudre, number 25, up for 2, and it is good.
Poudre seems to be making some sort of a comeback now. Back to the top of the key. Back to number 3. Back to the top of the key. Swings out to the right. Up for 3. Misses.
Poudre with the ball on top of the key. Out to the right to Cox. And that's a foul on number 3, Denver East.
Poudre with their 6th free throw attempt this game after these 2. First one's good.
Sub for Poudre, number 4 for number 1. And the second one is no good.
Denver East, number 0 for number 3. And then number 25 for number 11.
And number 11 back in for 25. Looks like he's got to go change his shirt, I think. Denver East ball on the top of the key.
Number 11 driving in. Out back to the wing. Back to the top of the key to number 1. Passes to 0 on the left wing. Into the paint. Back to the top of the key. 0 driving in. Pushing into the paint. Stolen by Poudre.
Poudre's defense is looking pretty good to start this game.
Yeah, they definitely started to pick it up.
Poudre trapped in the left wing. Out to the top of the key. Into the paint for number 30. Just barely misses the layup. Rebounded by Poudre.
It gets blocked. Number 11 with the ball. Number 1 wide open on the wing. Puts up the 3. It's good.
And that is the end of the first quarter. Denver East 11,
play.
Poudre 8.
14. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, Denver East 14, Poudre 8.
Denver East full court press seems to not be working as effective in the late minutes of that first quarter.
And up on the screen right now is a graphic of Denver East last year. when they took the state championship home.
Their offense was led by number 5, who scored like more. I think he had a triple-double in the state championship to win that game.
Yeah, he absolutely took over that game.
He led that offense.
Yep. See if they can keep the momentum going this year. See what they can do.
They're obviously hoping for a repeat.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of new players on this team, as most of them were seniors last year. So, let's see what they can do. On to the second quarter of this first half. Poudre's ball to start. Inbounded to number 4. Tipped off Denver, but Poudre got the ball. Three up, and it is good. Number 15 with the three-pointer.
Out to number 1. Back to number 2 on the top of the key. Swings it out to the right wing. Into the paint, number 11. Puts up the layup, and it's good. That was a filthy move by number 11.
Full court press still going. And wide open in the paint for...
Poudre seems to be finding a way around this full court press.
I think Poudre's just got to keep the ball moving around. Try not to get stuck in one spot, and they'll be fine.
Being pressed on the left wing, back to the top of the key. Back to number 1, fakes the 3. Into the paint, number 14, and it's out of bounds on Poudre. Number 2 inbounding. Passes the ball to number 3 on the right wing. Back to number 2 in the corner. Out to number 11 on the wing, puts up 3, misses. Offensive rebound by number 3. Misses the layup.
Rebounded by number 20, Colton Mills. And
sailed that pass.
Yeah, thrown way over the head of number 25. Denver East ball.
Number 11 within the paint.
And that's a foul on number 20, Colton Mills. Just hit the arm.
Number 11 will go for 2.
A lot of fouls to start this game. Looks like they're playing really aggressive from both sides.
First one is no good. Spins out.
Sub number 55 for number 20 on the Poudre side.
And he doesn't get the second one either. But they do recover the ball. It's blocked by Poudre. Number 3 recovers it. Swings it out to the wing to number 1. Puts up 3, and it's good.
Man. Poudre inbounds the ball still with the full court press from Denver. Down to Cox, number 55, in the paint. And it gets blocked by Denver East.
Good pass by number 1 there. 14. Seems to be another foul on Poudre.
Number 25, it looks like. Number
Denver
11.
East will go back to the line.
11 shooting for, or number 14, excuse me, shooting for 2. This is the first one.
Second one is good. Poudre just out here throwing bullet passes, lobs it up.
And it's a foul on Denver East.
Number 2.
Number 30, Luke Foster will be shooting for 2. It looks like Poudre has found a way around Denver East's full court press. It looks like they're just moving the ball around fast, getting up the court.
Now we got number 25 in the game. Had to go change his shirt after he was subbed in for the first time for number 14.
Yeah, he had a white undershirt on him.
Maybe they just didn't like that because of the Poudre white.
Yeah, possibly. Second one is no good. Rebounded by 25. And
another shooting foul
on number 25, I believe. Number 55, Cox, shooting for 2.
First one's no good.
Second one's no good. Rebounded by number 11 on East.
East with numbers right here. 11 in the corner. Pushes in the paint. Swings it out. Misses the pass to number 2. Trying to get to the top of the key to maybe set something up.
Yeah, it looked like he was wide open. Just threw the pass a little too hard. Inbounded number 4 for Poudre. Pass over to the right wing to Cox. In the paint. And just barely misses the layup for number 30.
Number 25 with the travel after that rebound.
Poudre back with the ball.
Poudre goes to the line after they miss 4 in a row. Hopefully they can start making these be a much closer game.
Inbounded number 55 in the paint and misses the layup. Rebounded by Poudre.
Stolen by Denver East on a fast break.
Pass to number 1, or number 3, excuse me, with the layup, and it is good for 2.
Oh, bad pass, stolen by number 3. Driving in, out to number 1. Corner 3, nails it.
Man, Denver East with these 3-pointers, man. Taking a lot, and they've made a lot. Stolen by Denver East again.
Out of bounds. Almost a good athletic play by number 1 there. Would have been a 3-on-2 fast break there.
Inbounded number 4, Taylor. Pass over the right wing. Over to the left. Ooh. Hard pass, number 4. Can't come up with it. And it's Denver East ball.
Number 1 out of the wing. Passes number 11, top of the key. Swings it to the right to the corner. Number 3. Back to the right wing. Number 2 puts up a 3. Misses. It's out of bounds on Poudre.
I think it went off the foot of number 4.
Coach trying to direct some traffic here. Top of the key, number 11. Swings it out to number 2. Corner for number 1. Misses this 3. Seems to be Poudre's ball. Denver East still sticking with the full court press.
Tries to airmail the pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Went out of bounds on Denver East, apparently.
Coach is upset. Not sure where it hit Denver East, but Poudre
was
ball
way over his head.
Yeah, I don't know. Into the paint for number 55.
Oh, what a block.
Swatted by number 25. And that's a kick ball.
Denver East seems to be in a diamond press when they're inbounding from the half court.
Denver East coach still upset talking to the ref about that out of bounds play there, but Poudre ball. Trying to find someone to inbound it to. And it is picked up by number 2 on Denver East.
Oh, as he slips and trips.
Back to number 2. Bringing it up the court to the right wing. Back to the top of the key, number 3.
Puts up a midi. Misses. It's a rebound for number 1, Angel.
Number 55 with the shot, and it is blocked by number 3. Rebounded by number 2.
2 tries to put up a layup. Hits the side of the backboard.
Ball to Angel, to number 15. Over to 5. Back to the top of the key. Over to the right wing, number 15. Into the paint, number 55. Back out.
Foul number 25. Poudre inbound. Some subs for Denver East. 14
11,
back into the game.
14 for 25 and 10 for 2. Inbound at 55 with the shot, and it is no good. Rebounded by East.
Number 11 with the ball in the corner. Tries to push up, pulls up with midi, foul.
Denver East will be inbounding here.
It's already been a total of 7 fouls in this game. 14 at the top of the key.
And
Travel called on Denver East.
a lot of turnovers in the first minutes of this game. Inbound at number 15, Poudre's ball. Back to Angel. Pulls up with the mid and is no good.
Seems to be a push on Denver East.
Denver East
Poudre will
coach
go to the line.
still upset with the refs' calls here. Number 15 to shoot for Poudre.
Seemed to be still talking about that one pass that was airmailed.
First one is no good. And the second one is made. Denver East ball.
Number 1 takes it up the court. Swings out to number 11 on the right wing. Drives into the paint. Goes for a layup.
And that's a foul on Poudre. Number 20, Colton Mills, looking to be subbed in.
Number 11 will shoot for 2. Misses the first one. Not too happy with himself on that.
And number 20 gets subbed in for number 5.
Number 14 is off the court and number 55 is on. Number 11 with the second try. Nails it. That brings the score to 25-14 Denver East. Denver East still bringing on the full court press. Out of bounds on Denver East.
Poudre still has the ball.
Now Poudre knows it's coming. See what they do about it this time.
And it is blocked right away by number 4. Poudre still with the ball.
Denver East really just looking to keep him pinned right here. They got out of it.
Midcourt for Angel. Back to Angel at the top of the key. Over to Cox on the left wing. Number 15, Finn with the ball. Into the paint. Back out to Cox. Looking like they can't get a guy open in the paint.
Number 55, Caden Cox fumbles the ball, gives the ball back to Denver East.
These turnovers are just killing Poudre.
Number 1 with the ball at the top of the key, swings out to the right wing to number 4. 11, step back, mid-range, misses. Number 4 tries to squeeze in a pass to number 11. Doesn't turn out.
And
Seems to be a jump ball.
Denver East still with the ball. 2 subs for Poudre. Number 4 for 15 and 20 for 55. Or 30 for 55.
Denver East with the inbound. Number 30 blocks it with his foot. As they'll switch inbounders here. Now number 1 inbounding it. Another block with his foot. They just can't get around him.
I know. East still with the ball. Trying to find a guy open. He finds him at the top of the key. Number 11.
Out to the right wing, driving into the paint. Tries to pass it to number 55, but it gets stolen. That was a tight window.
Yeah. Poudre with the ball, bringing it up the court. Number 4. Out to the top. Back to number 4. Trying to keep moving the ball, see if they could get a guy open in the paint. Doesn't seem like it's working.
Looks
Got
like
a guy in the paint. And that's a travel on number 20.
Looks like they were trying to get number 1 or number 4 open to take a 3. Try and inch themselves back into this game.
Denver East with the ball. Number 1 taking it up the court here.
Swings out to the left wing. Number 10 passes, tries to pass it into the paint. Poudre steals the ball. Tipped off at number 4.
Number 1 Angel with the ball. Pass it out to the left, number 20, back to Angel.
Denver East just leaving no gaps for them to try to take a shot.
Out to the right.
He had a wide open shot right there, didn't take it.
Stolen.
Number 1 fast break, layup. Good. Second time out from Poudre.
Score is 28-14 Denver East. And right now you were looking at when Denver East won the state champ last year. Their record was 26-2, starting off the season with 2 straight losses and then coming back with 26 wins in a row. 13 turnovers per game with a 26 win streak, 77.5 points per game, and 2,170 season points. Man, those are some numbers to remember.
Yeah, I mean, you rarely ever see a team go 0-2 and then make it to the state championships.
Timeout is over. Both teams back onto the court. Poudre with the ball to start here. Number 4 taking it up the court here. Back to the left wing. Number 32 getting trapped by 2 defenders. Stolen by
Denver
Denver.
with a steal, and he seems to be tripped.
Denver East looking like they are doubling up East defender with the ball here. Seems to be working here. They're losing the ball. A lot of turnovers for Poudre. Number 1 will be shooting for 2 here.
Maybe some sort of tripping call down on the other side of the court. First one's good.
We got some subs, number 30 for 11 and number 32 for 55 on the side of Denver East.
Denver East's defense is definitely tightened up here into the second half of the second quarter.
Yeah, they're leaving no room for Poudre to get into the basket.
This is the second one. Rebounded by number 22.
Out to the right wing, into the paint. And he makes a move, but it is blocked by Denver.
Denver East on a fast break. 2-on-1. What will they do? Number 4, layup. Misses.
Poudre with the ball. Loses, but back to number 1, Angel. Out to number 4 for 3. And it's no good. Rebounded by number 32.
Number 1, True Scott with the ball. Pulls up with a deep 3.
And that is the end of the second quarter, folks. Halftime for the Denver East versus Poudre matchup here, 29-14 going into the half. We got Fossil on the court warming up for their game.
They were runner-up at state against Denver East last year.
Yeah, that was a fun game to watch, man.
Really good game to watch.
Beginning of the season, they played each other, and Fossil beat them. And then
they played near like midway, halfway near end point. Fossil did lose that one. Then they rematched each other in the state finals, which they sadly lost. I think that was the second year Fossil has been runner-ups.
Yeah, their team last year was unbelievable. I mean,
one of the best in the nation.
Yeah. Our whole team was seniors with a couple of juniors and sophomores. But yeah, just a fun team to watch last year and one to remember.
They seem to still have some chemistry, though, because most of these guys played JV together last year. And most of them play on a club team together, so they should still have some good chemistry going into this year.
Yeah. And I think three of them, it looks like Walker Shields, Sean Purvis, and Donovan Bannock did get some reps on varsity last year. And they're now the starters, so let's see what they can do this year. It'd be fun to watch if Fossil and Denver East played each other in this tournament.
Don't know why they didn't set that up this year.
Yeah, that'd be a very fun game to watch.
Both very young teams with a lot of talent.
Yeah.
And it would be a state championship rematch. Both teams got something to prove.
I think it'd be a pretty chirpy game, too. Let's see if Denver East will keep that pressure going coming into the second half. See if they'll still use that full court press. I mean, it looked like it was working pretty good, putting the pressure on Poudre, and that's came with a lot of turnovers from Poudre.
There was three extra fouls after those 3 more minutes. So there's a total of 10 fouls in this game. 5 for Poudre, 5 for Denver East. Poudre's just not able to capitalize on those free throws.
Yeah, I mean, they've had
at least 5 missed, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly doesn't make it a close game, but puts you at 10 points instead of the double the score.
Yeah, free throws are a very important part of the game. Got to work on those. Make sure you can make every one of them if possible.
Denver East only missed about 1 or 2 maybe because they were practicing before.
Poudre's head coach, Jeff Brubaker, probably talking to Poudre about how they can get around this full court press from Denver East. It looks like they've came up with a game plan, just move the ball around a lot, and it looks to be working pretty well. Not trying to get stuck in one corner.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, they kind of passed it to the right corner and just kind of get stuck by 2 Denver East players. And then the coach kind of had to waste the time out there to kind of get rid of that backcourt violation.
Yeah.
They seemed to start getting around it near the end of the first quarter and the beginning of the second quarter, and then Denver East just switched something up, and then now it's just back to pure domination on defense.
Yep. And they started to do double coverage on whoever has the ball for Poudre, which is tough to get around when you're on offense. I mean, it does leave a guy open, but it puts pressure on the guy with the ball.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter if they're only passing to the key in the left wing. I mean, it's not that much space you have to cover.
Yep.
So doubling is just kind of impossible. They just have to get into the paint, try to put something up with number 55,
yep.
Caden Cox.
Yeah, it looks like they've been trying to get him the ball in the paint. It looks like he does damage when he gets the ball.
Looks like Poudre's prime targets are number 1 or 55.
Yeah, number 1's quick, good shooter. Number 55's big.
I mean, it just looks like sorry about that. It looks like Denver East has multiple dominant players. Number 11, number 3, number 1, and then it seems to be number 14 as well. They just all seem to be quick on their feet. They can all put up good shots. I mean, number 1 drained two threes in a row. That kind of just gave them the momentum.
Yeah, it seems like for Denver East, their kind of play style is getting guys open around the arc and trying to get them to take shots.
Yeah, a lot of movement with the ball. Seems to be if they're going at the top of the key, trying to go around, try to get a 3. If Poudre just tries to put pressure on them in the paint, I mean, they just swing it out. And I mean, vice versa too. If they try to put pressure on the 3 points, they just swing it in the paint.
Yeah, pretty good game to watch here.
I got Denver East. I got that.
Denver East back onto the court from halftime.
Working on their free throws again.
Foster Ridge's next matchup. Foster Ridge's next matchup at 8 p.m. against George Washington. Both of them coming into the game 1-0 off this tournament.
Foster did play Vista Ridge on Wednesday. And the game before this, Vista Ridge didn't look like they showed up. I think they only scored 14 points of offense in the whole game.
Yeah, against Windsor. Windsor was looking pretty dominant.
Foster plays Windsor tomorrow as well. That'll be a good game.
Yeah, at 12:30 p.m. Make sure you stay in tune for that and the game at 8 p.m. tonight. Poudre walking back onto the court.
Set to resume game time here in about 2 minutes.
Not too many fans here for both teams.
Poudre's like a 25-minute drive. Denver East is obviously in Denver.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense.
I thought there would have been a little bit more people for Poudre, as is their first 2 games of the season.
Yeah, there seems to be about like 10 people here. Hey.
We got one beer. We got one beer.
Hey, shout out to our one viewer watching here. Thanks for tuning in with us. Hope you're enjoying the game between Denver East and Poudre.
Some of the best announcing around.
Shout out to our camera people for being here. We got Damien on the floor camera. We got Connor Wages up in the booth with us. And our switcher, Caden, making sure you get the best angles of this game.
Yeah, the replay camera's been used a few times.
Shut up. Shut up. I am doing my job. His job is to shut up.
Here we are back at the game after halftime. See if Poudre can come out strong, come out more dominant than they were.
They definitely need some more momentum going into the second half.
For sure.
Try and pull this game back.
Poudre to start with the ball. Still with the full court press from Denver East.
Fumbles number 1 with the fast break. Pass to number 3, he goes up. This
Just
is a
off
layup.
the rim, rebounded by number 14. And a foul on Poudre.
14 will go to the line for 2.
Foul on number 55, Cox. Number 14 to the line, shooting for 2.
First one's good. Number 14, Fabian Morse, goes for a second. Bang, good for number 2.
Inbounded to number 1, Angel for Poudre. Taking it up the court here. Trying to slow things down from Denver East. Bullet pass number 22. Out to the top of the key. Still with the double team defense here. And that's a jump ball. Denver East with the ball here.
Number 2 with the ball. Pushing up the court, passes out to True Scott on the left wing. Back to the top of the key. Pass to number 3. True Scott with a 3. Bang.
Man, the three-point game from Denver East here has been very strong.
I believe that's his 3rd three-pointer of this game.
Airs it out, and
Stolen by number 2. Fast break, pass to number 14. Out of bounds.
Sub. Number 1, Angel out for number 5, Jake Kirby. And Finn Hoffman with the ball. Out to the paint, number 55, Cox, going up for the layup, and it is good.
Denver East working fast back up the court. Pass the ball out to number 2 and left wing. Back to True Scott at the top of the key. Takes a step back to regather himself. Back to the left wing again. Corner, number 14.
Just misses. Looks like Poudre is using that double team offense now, or defense, excuse me.
Number 11 seems to accidentally fumble the ball a little bit. Gets out of bounds. Poudre's ball.
Poudre trying to put pressure on Denver East's offense. And it is stolen again by number 11.
Number 11 goes up for the layup, and it's good. What a nasty Euro step from number 11. James Murray. He's had some few flashy moves this game.
Just ripped away by number 14.
Strips it away from him. Number 3 passes to number 2, goes up for the layup, and it's good.
And Denver East just with the
Absolute
momentum shutting
seatbelts
down
on defense right now. There's that 2-man press we saw at the first half.
Poudre can't get anything going right now. And timeout
by
Poudre.
Poudre again. Denver East has yet to use one of their timeouts.
Poudre's got to find a way to slow down Denver East. Their defense is looking very strong, still using that double team method. And their full court press.
Just hard to get by him at this point.
Yeah, Denver East playing very strongly.
Denver East has scored 9 since the half. Poudre only for 2.
38-16. And Denver East coming in with high expectations. And looks like they're playing up to it right now.
Had a good game on Wednesday against Windsor. Brought them into overtime, won in overtime. Definitely was a shootout.
Back onto the court. Poudre with the ball, number 25. Brady Santolin's inbounding.
Wonder what Jeff Brubaker had to say to Poudre on this.
Out to number 5, wide open with the 3, and it is good. Poudre starting to find something going here. Denver East with the ball.
So
out
to
to
the
the
paint for number 11.
Poudre with the ball again. Out to number 15. Into the paint. Up for 3. No good. And out of bounds on Denver East.
Paint kind of just collapsed right there. Tried to get an offensive rebound. Just kind of fell down.
And that's a timeout by Denver East, their first one of this game. Their coach still looking upset, talking to the refs about some calls.
Definitely was a few missed calls in the first half.
Yeah, trying to get things settled. And up on the screen right now, you are seeing Poudre's stats from last year. Their record was 11-12, 7-8 in the league, 6 steals per game, 63 points per game, and 1456 season points. I mean, that is just nothing compared to this Denver East team from last year.
Yeah. They're obviously looking to break 500 this season. Hopefully, obviously just dominate the league. Probably go 500 in that too. Just put up some hopes for seasons to come.
Poudre with the ball to start here after that timeout from Denver East. Maybe trying to break up Poudre's momentum that they had. Cox in the paint, and he misses. Rebounded by, and the 2-point is made by Cox.
True Scott with the ball. Swings it out to number 3. Corner number 3. Back to the corner to number 4. Drives into the paint. Swings out. Throws it to the left wing. True Scott at the top of the key. Back to number 3. Almost goes out of bounds. Number 11 with the ball. Straight pass to Poudre's and Paulus.
Finn Hoffman with the ball here. Out to the right wing, Jake Kirby. Into the paint for 30. Just barely misses and is rebounded. And that is a foul on number 25's Poudre, Brady Santalis. Denver East with the ball here. True Scott inbounding to number 3.
True Scott back with the ball. Pass into the paint to James Murray. Fumbles it. True Scott puts up a 3, misses.
Rebounded by number 5, Jake Kirby.
Number 13 goes up, gets absolutely manhandled in the paint. Number 13 will go for 2. Declan McDonald. First one is good.
Looks like some Fossil fans are starting to show up for the Fossil match. Stay tuned for that.
They finna go crazy. Second one is missed.
Jake Kirby with the ball here, taking it up. Back to Finn Hoffman. Into the paint for Brady. Up with the shot, and it is good with a little floater.
Poudre seems to be finding some momentum here in the second half. True Scott with the ball, pushes up. Poudre seems to be going with that double man coverage again. Kind of trying to copy Denver East here. Find no gaps.
Looks like it's working pretty well.
Yeah. Maurice puts up a layup, gets blocked, puts it up again, and makes it.
This Denver East team is just so athletic.
Definitely scrappy.
For sure. Still with the full court coverage.
Poudre seems to have found their second gear here.
Yeah, almost stolen by Denver, but Jake Kirby with the ball on the left wing. Into the paint for Brady. Number 30 with the ball here. Trying to hit the layup, but is a foul by number 11. Number 30, Luke Foster, shooting for 2 here.
Hopefully they can start to make their free throws here, bring themselves back into the game.
First one, no good. Number 30 with his second shot here, and just barely misses off the rim.
Number 11 with the ball. Pushing up to the wing, passes it to number 3 in the corner. True Scott puts up a 3, misses. Number 11 with the rebound.
Ball just bouncing around the court here. Number 55, Cox, comes up with the ball. And stolen by Denver East. Up with the 3, no good. Rebound.
Oh, falls down.
Oh, travel by number 55, Cox.
Denver East will get the ball back.
Looks like he just lost his footing there and fell.
That gives Denver East a little breather here.
Number 22, Pierce Decker, coming into the game for Cox. And a timeout was taken here. A lot of timeouts here, trying to come up with a game plan from each side. They give Poudre. Just stops turning over the ball and fumbling it.
They also got to make those free throws.
Yeah, for sure.
They've missed now 8 in this game. That would make it a 40-31 game if they have made those.
I think if they should just lock some things up on the offensive and defensive side, I think they'll be in this game. Still 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the third quarter. Denver East ball. True Scott inbounding.
Pass to number 11 in the paint, and he gets it for 2. James Murray.
And Poudre just did not see that coming. Great play by Denver East there. Jake Kirby with the ball, passes it out to Finn.
True Scott with a reach.
And that's just an aggressive play right there. Cannot do that. Subs for Denver East, 10 for 3 and 0 for 1. Trying to get their players some rest. Jake Kirby with the ball. Stolen by number 11, fast break, one-on-one.
James Murray puts up a 2
And
and 1. What a play by James Murray. Physical layup and getting the and 1 off of that.
It's a great play right there.
Chance for a 3-point play.
Angel coming in for Jake Kirby. Substitute for Poudre. And the free throw's good. 3-point play there from number 11.
Very physical play.
Poudre trying to get around this full court press.
What a pass.
Ball to the right wing for Finn, up for 3. And it is a foul on number 4. Finn Hoffman will be shooting for 3 here. Hopefully can make both of these. Try to just get back up to Denver East inch by inch. Still got a lot of ball game to play here.
Denver East has gotten 2 fouls in the last about minute and a half.
First shot from Finn here. And it is good. Great way to start right there. And second one is also good. See if he
seems to be a technical.
See if he can capitalize on this 3-point opportunity. 1 to go. Ball is up and just barely misses.
Fumbling over the ball. Poudre does get the ball. Swings out. Right wing.
And that is a travel on Brady, number 25. Denver East ball. And number 11 with the midcourt shot and misses. Poudre with the rebound. Angel bringing it up the court here. Over number 30 on the right side. Back to Angel. Out to Finn on the left side. Trying to make an open shot.
James Murray pokes the ball away.
Off the leg of James Murray. Number 4, Taylor Cornell Nosaka in for Finn Hoffman.
Number 55 in for number 11, MJ Daly.
Trying to find a guy open, and they find Angel. Out to the right to 4. Taylor. Back to Angel. Back to Taylor. And back to Angel again. Over to the left wing, number 30. Back to Taylor. Pump fake. Over to the right. Back to Angel. Wide open 3. And just barely misses. Rebounded, and that 2-point layup is good. 40 seconds left in this quarter. Denver East with the ball.
Ryan Lowe at the top of the key. Into the paint. Back to the top of the key. Into the left corner. Top of the key. Ryan Lowe puts up a 3. Misses. MJ Daly recovers the ball. Blocked in the paint.
And that is rebounded by Luke Foster. Appears to be hitting the eye. Angel with the ball here at the top of the key. Over to Luke Foster. Into the paint for number 32. And he did make the shot, but will not count. Caden Cox into the game for Luke Foster. Foster looking to be shaken up after going up for that rebound. And inbounded number 22 up for the 2-pointer. And just barely bounces off the rim. Rebounded by East.
Ryan Lowe with the ball. Puts up a deep 3.
Oh, off the backboard. Looks promising. End of the third quarter, going into the fourth. Poudre trying to scheme up a plan here. Trying to come back from this deficit here.
They have made some progression. Denver East leading 45-27.
Poudre down 18. Let's see what they can do here.
Definitely have made some progress. Wait, actually, no, they didn't. They were down 15 and a half. Now they're down 18. They need some momentum here. They need to put up some threes. They just need some big shots. Scott back into the game.
They've been trying to get the ball into the paint, but Denver East defense is just locking them down.
That double coverage seems to be really working. Poudre started to switch to the double coverage, and it kind of seems like they're getting off of it a little bit.
Yeah. Which I think they should get back on it, because, I mean, when they were using it, it seemed to work a lot better. Ball inbounded to Angel. Bringing it up the court, over to Caden Cox, back into the paint. Pierce Decker with the ball, out to Brady. Taylor with the ball out to Caden. Angel going in for the layup, and misses. And jump ball.
Denver East ball. Murray inbounding. Number 2 driving up the court. Pass to Scott. Back to number 2. Back to Scott. Back to number 2 at the top of the key. In the paint, number 11. And number 14 trips over himself. That is Fabian Morris.
Still time for Poudre to come back here. Try to get something going. Taylor with the ball on the left wing. Going in.
Post by Scott. Call a reach.
That looked like a clean play right there, but
Must have just clipped his arm a little bit.
yep. Caden Cox with the ball, and it is swatted away by number 2 for Denver East.
Ooh.
Double dribble
Double
there.
dribble.
Poudre gets a break right
Fulcher had a
there.
wide open shot.
Number 4 into the game. Number 2 out for East.
Number 4, Jake Hanlon.
Oh,
Seems to be some sort of mistake there.
I think he just lost the ball right there. Poudre back with the ball, though. Out to Taylor. Back to Brady. Angel at the top of the key. Caden Cox in the right wing. Up for 3. And bang!
Big boy
That
can
was
move.
a great shot from Caden.
Scott with the ball.
Wow.
Fulcher going into the paint. Passes back out. Scott with the ball. Number 4, Jake. Jake with the ball. Puts up 3. No good.
I just did not see that coming from Caden Cox right there. He has been in the paint all game long.
Looked like Jokic right there as a big man.
Right.
Able to move and just pull up from 3.
It's a great shot. Out of bounds on East. Poudre ball. Brady Santilli's inbounding. Looks like Angel is their go-to guy. Kind of getting strapped here.
There's a backcourt violation.
Timeout.
Oh, timeout, sorry.
Timeout from Poudre to stop that backcourt violation.
Yeah, the battery, we're getting near the end of the batteries. Let me get the new batteries.
Man, Denver East is just putting on straps right now.
Yeah.
Angel started at half court and he started making progression into his own paint.
Second timeout for Poudre this half. Trying to come up with a game plan to get into the paint. See what they can bring to the table. Down by 15. Denver East with all the momentum so far.
I just got happy. I had to restart this. This is that they are
Unlucky. Seems to be a little bit of a high pass there, trying to get it over Fabian Morris. Just a little too high.
The pressure is getting to Poudre here.
Scott with the ball. Inbound to Murray. Murray loses the ball.
Brady with the ball. Cox into the paint. And it is swatted away by Denver East's number 11. Both teams on the ground and jump ball.
Denver East with possession.
True Scott with the ball here, taking it up the court.
Pass to Murray on the left wing. Driving up to the corner. Pass to Fulcher. Fulcher with the mid-range miss. Morris tried to put it back up. Wasn't able to.
Foul on Poudre's number 1, Angel.
First shot is good from Fabian Morris as he goes for his second one here. Second one is also good.
This game has just been all Denver East.
Back to the full court press. Fabian Morris gets it. Passes to Fulcher. Fulcher misses the mid-range.
Caden Cox with the ball here. Out to Taylor.
Tipped.
Number 30 with the ball in the paint, going up for it, and he misses the layup. Poudre just cannot catch a break.
Pass to Scott. Oh, charging foul. Fulcher with the charging foul there. Seemed to be a little physical.
Off the foot of Angel, but he gets it back.
Oh.
And that is off Angel and Denver East ball.
Looked like it was off Scott for a second, but it must have hit Angel's foot.
And Poudre is just getting locked down here. They cannot get past the half court.
Number 11, Murray, drives into the paint, goes up for the layup, does not get it. Almost another flashy move from Murray.
And that is a foul on Denver East. Luke Foster shooting for 2. And the first one is off the rim. Four minutes and 30 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Foster with his second shot.
Poudre still down 17. Make that 16.
Second shot is good from Foster.
Number 2 with the ball here. Lobs it up to Murray. Murray driving into the paint. Gets blocked.
Luke Foster with an absolute stuff.
Amazing block there. Saved 2 points. Keeping it a 16-point game.
Out of bounds on Poudre, Denver East ball here.
Number 2 drives into the paint. Tries to pull up with a nice little hook shot. 25 seems to have kind of lost where the ball was. Loses the ball.
Rebounded by Jake Kirby here. Out to Caden Cox. And just ripped away by number 25.
Murray at the top of the key. Another charging foul. This one on number 11, James Murray. Poudre's just kind of eating those charges a little bit. It's kind of what they need to do.
Seems to be getting them the ball, so.
Now they just need to capitalize off those fouls.
Colton Mills in for Caden Cox on the substitute.
Angel top of the key.
Out to Jake, back to Angel. Colton Mills in the paint.
Looks like he was kind of looking for a pass there for a second.
Yeah.
Saw an open lane, tried to take it, and then fumbled the ball.
Gets a foul on the play, though.
Poudre will go for 2 here.
And the first one is just off the rim. No good. Colton Mills up with a second shot, and he makes it. Poudre with the full court press here.
Scott with the ball, getting double teamed, gets past the half court. Out on the left wing, out to number 2, who's being double teamed right now, almost the backcourt. Scott with the ball, driving into the paint, pass to 25, kicks off of his foot, Poudre ball.
Jake Kirby bringing up the ball here. Trying to slow things down. Brady Santley's driving in the paint. Luke Foster with the shot, and no good.
Scott with the
by
rebound.
East.
Nice little roll pass there to number 2. Number 2 is still pushing up the court. Top of the key, out to the corner. Miss.
Brady Santley's 2-on-1 here.
Oh,
And
stuff.
that's a travel. Looks like he kind of second guessed himself whether he was going to pump fake or just go up, and resulted in a travel.
Back to number 2. Scott almost gets smacked. Physical play.
Foul on Angel.
Number 2 will be inbounding. Scott with the ball. Dribbles past all 3 defenders. Passes to the right wing, number 2. He's driving up into the paint. Corner, number 5. Miss. Number 2 rebounds, and he puts up a 2, and he makes it.
Inbounded to Jake Kirby. Into the paint for Colton Mills, going up for the layup.
Oh! Seems to be shooting foul. He'll go for 2.
Foul on number 25. Pierce Decker looking to be subbed in.
Number 25, Papa Diop, has made a few fouls in this game already.
Whoa. And the buzzer goes off mid-shot for Colton Mills. Don't know what happened there.
Got a reshot here. Some sort of substitution error.
Papa Diop off the court, number 13 in. Colton Mills with his second shot here. And no good, just short.
Scott with the ball, 1-on-3 here. Trying to get time for the East players to get down court.
Trying
Close
to
to back court. Scott charging.
block.
Blocking foul, sorry.
Looking like Denver East is just trying to waste time. Maybe get a foul out of Poudre.
2 minutes left in this game. Number 2 with the ball. Out to Scott on the left wing. They switch places. Scott now at the top of the key. Out to number 4, Jake. Jake pushing into the paint. Out to the corner, number 5. Looking for something. Out to 2, left wing. Driving in, corner, number 5. Pump fakes. A lob pass to Scott right here. Top of the key. Out to the left wing. Into the paint, number 13, getting big and physical. Snatch block, number 30.
Luke Foster with the steal there. Colton Mills with the ball here. Back to Angel. Trying to find an open guy, but he's getting stuffed.
3-second paint violation.
And Poudre takes a timeout.
Had to get the timeout to get.
Yep.
Can't risk giving up the ball, especially with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this game. It's not out of reach yet.
Poudre down 17.
That's 6 threes. Still not out of it yet. They just need to get steal.
This guy is absolutely mind-boggling how dog shit this
I mean, if you're Poudre's head coach, what are you even talking about right now? You got to be telling your players, try and get that ball back at all costs. Try and get as many points as you can. Try and draw fouls and ones.
Poudre with the ball here. Finn inbounding. And off
a
the
Denver
hands
East
of
player.
13. Poudre still with the ball. Inbounded to Jake Kirby, up with the 3, and it is tipped by number 5.
Looks like he caught some hand right there. Might have been after the shot. 1:30 left on the clock here.
Can't wait to play for. And it is off the hands of the Denver East player. Colton Mills with the ball.
Oh, True Scott with a poke. Almost gets the ball. Almost seals the deal for Denver East.
Up with the mid-ranger, and just misses. Poudre just cannot make anything go in.
Number 2 with the ball. Back to the corner, number 4. Oh, Poudre with the steal. 1-on-1.
2-on-1 here.
Number 2 gets the steal. Cannot have those. Number 5 layup, and it's good.
And it just looks like every time Denver East has the ball on their side.
It's a score.
Yep.
I mean, Poudre just so many turnovers. I mean, it kind of just hurts. Also, Denver East just with that full court press, they really did not know how to work around it.
Colton
Poudre
Mills with the 2-pointer there.
Just the defining factors there. Was not able to get around that full court press.
30 seconds left in the game.
Drew Scott with a nice little in-between the legs pass right there.
And this
Pass to Scott.
This looks like it'll be it for Poudre here. Dred Scott just holding the ball. True Scott just holding the ball.
Since there is no shot clock, he's really just going to hold on to the ball and drain this clock.
5, 4, 3.
And Denver East drained it
2.
successfully.
And that is game, folks. 51-34, your final score. Denver East coming out with the win. Thank you for tuning in and watching.
Game of defense right there. That's what it was.
Have a great night.